There we go. Hey guys, Surfing here. So, today is a model building stream, and it's actually appropriate because today is also Gundam Day, and the model kit is the Gundam Hello Kitty model. So it's actually two models that can then combine together. I love Hello Kitty. I love model building. This was something I had to get. So let's open this up and get started. Unfortunately, I am not able to have any music playing because of Twitch's stupid service things. If I had money, I'd just pay someone to make music for me, but I don't have that kind of money. Music commissions are expensive. So unfortunately, the only sound is going to be me talking and me building. So Hello Kitty does use the SD Gundam style. I believe it uses the one with the bones, so it can actually has a bit more posability, but I don't know that for sure. But yeah, you get a Hello Kitty model, SD RX-78, and then you can combine them. Alright, so first runner and the decals. I will be messing around with the camera. Runner C. Runner B and C. So yeah, there's a lot of different colors on this one. Alright, let's see which one it wants us to start with. We start with Kitty. Alright. That works for me. So it looks like we're going to be starting with this bag. Put things to the side. Alright, yeah, this is the first stuff. Ooh, that did not want to open. I do kind of like how they do the runners for this. Because we have Kitty's bow, which is runner B. Her head for runner A. And then we have the extra piece runner. I've never quite forgot what to call it. I guess it's PC plastic, that's what it should be called, but I don't know. Anyways. This is going to be a little bit difficult because I need the fan on, and it does not like the instructions. Alright, so we're starting with runner A. We need A6, which is the front of the head. There we go. And A17. It's like a yellow piece here. Oh, that's her nose, isn't it? It looks like it's built similar to that Eevee model I did before, which makes sense. Same company makes them. Yep, that's right. And sure enough, that is her nose. A13 and 14. I do need to be careful with which ones I put where. Okay, 13. Ah, these were eyes. Okay. A13. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait, no, that doesn't match up. Unless it's upside down on the runner, which it might be. Well, play it the way it says, so... A13 is indeed upside down the runner. Okay. A14. So these are her eyes and whiskers. Well, I got a Hello Kitty head there. Alright, A11, so that's the back of her head. So there's the head. Oops, you are not quite in all the way, are you? There we go. So there's the head. I've actually not decided if I'm going to do the combined mode or the separate mode. Actually, it's easy enough to do the combined mode because it's just a head swap. Alright. Alright, then the B runner for her bow. Just B4 and B5. Actually, it's not even a head swap. It's just, well, it's kind of a head swap, but I don't know how to describe it. That doesn't seem right, is it? No, that is right. Okay, that works. Alright, we have the bow, and we just attach the bow right up here. That does not look right, because that is wrong. Okay, there we go. I knew the bow looked too straight. Oh, I was putting it on. There we go. So that's step 1 done. So next is the body. Yeah, it looks like it's for her. It's going to be just these runners. Let's see, A5 and A3. All right, A5. If I'm correct, this should be the front of her jumper. And A3. Oh, it's a white piece. Got it. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess those make the buttons. Got it. This is very much, she at least is very much a sliding parts in one. Do I have that matched up right? Yes, I do. Good. Okay. So there we go. The buttons are in. Got her legs next. So A2 and A16 for the left leg. Oh, there's an A16. Why did I stutter there? Alright, so it's got big peg, small peg, just match them up. And it looks like it slides in like this. No, that's not quite it. Okay, I see how it'll work, I think. So this is going to be movable pieces, it looks like. It's actually a bit hard to tell what they want here, but I think I have it right. So basically, it'll end up looking like this. Alright, now for the other leg, which will be A1 and A15. Would help if I actually grabbed A15 out of the runner. I'm out of it today, I do not know why. Alright. Same deal as before. A4 for the back. I think that's going to lock the legs into where they need to be. Now, if I have this right, the legs should be able to move freely, more or less. Yep, there we go. Then the last, alright, then A12, which is a little tiny tail poking out. There we go. Then A20 for the shirt underneath the jumper. Yeah, this build is actually a lot like the Eevee build I did the other night. Oh, that flash came off easily, that's nice. Alright. There we go, there's her body. So the final step is her arms and then putting everything together. And so A8 and A7. So this will be her right arm. Specifically, this is her right hand. And she does have a little peg to hold stuff in there. Then A19. And it is movable. Alright, so same stuff for her left arm. And that'll finish up the runner. And we just snap everything to place. So there's Kitty White. I'm actually, I did not quite finish up the runner. It took most of it. We still got some stuff on the B runner though. Of course, it's Hello Kitty. We have an apple. I think it actually is the right scale. I think it is. She is about 5 apples high. She can hold on to the apple because there's a little peg on it. And she also has an apple display base. This is not something she actually attaches to, it's just something for her to sit down on. So there's the kitty part of the model. There is still stuff there, but we'll be coming back to that later. Now for the SD RX-78. And this is where the decals are going to get used. It looks like I'm not going to have to use too many. Alright, let's see. So we have to open up the other bags now. We'll put these to the side for now. If I need them again, I'll get them. We have not used any of this yet, so I'm assuming this is going to be used on the RX-78 body. Also, Happy Gundam Day! Alright, so looks like first bag we need is this one. Oh, we need 2 bags on this one, I think. Alright. Alright, so I definitely need this part. Also, we're going to put Kitty to the side for now. So runner A, runner D, the decals. First about the white ones. Alright. Thankfully, because it's an SD Gundam, the decals should not be that bad. Yep, I need to open up another bag. Again, it does not want to open. Alright, let's... There's a reason I keep the nail clippers around when I'm doing this. Alright. There we go. That should be the parts I need right now. So, I need a 2 from here, which is the back of the head. And I need B2, which is the face. And I need the eye decals. Or eye decal, rather. Line up as best as I can. So it's going to be behind the faceplate anyway. I'm not too worried on the eyes. There we go. Push this in like this, okay. And then a 3, which is the front of the head. So that's it for the head. As far as I can tell, you don't put anything on the vents. So that's it. Only thing left now is the V. Right, so A14. There you are. And then the decal. It's going to be one of those ones where you kind of just fold it over. I'm going to actually do things a bit different than what the instructions show, just because it'll line up better for my purposes. Okay, that works out. Everything just kind of folds together. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll work. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do this as 2 separate pieces, because that's how they usually do these. There's the victory, the V. I never know what to call it. Just attach to the front. Okay, that's actually the last step of the head. You can see I did not have the thing aligned perfectly. I do not care. We'll try to get things flattened out a bit, though. Actually, it doesn't even match up perfectly on the model itself anyway. The V itself is crooked, which is strange. Also, I don't think the leg's helping either. Alright. Alright, so the body now. C2. Alright, that's the front, and there's going to be decals on that one for sure. Why put decals there? Why put decals over molding? Ugh. Because that's the front of the chest. Well, it says to do it, so let's do it. Well, the easiest to start with. Actually, this is honestly just kind of weird. Also, I will be right back. There's something I need to check on right now. Alright, sorry about that. It just started raining. I need to make sure the windows were shut. Alright. So back to the model, and where did the instructions go? There they are. There they are. Trying to figure out how certain details actually go on. I think I have it, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, okay, that must be it. Let's just use the box to double check. That does not help. That really does not help. Okay. Okay, looking at the colored portions of the instructions, that actually does help. Alright. So 11 goes on up first, because there's two stickers that have to overlap, so I had to check on that. So I'm pretty sure this gold sticker goes on first. If I'm wrong, it's not a big deal. It just means I have my own version. Then 2 is the one that overlaps. Not by much, but does overlap. Actually, it doesn't overlap at all. I was wrong. By the way, these stickers are not cut perfectly, I can tell you that much right now. Alright, so we have the silver on top, go on the bottom there. Now you have the vent stickers, which is the parts that are annoying because they're over molded detail. there's one. There's the right boob. I'm going to call them boobs because I'm a child. There's the left, which actually went on a lot nicer for some reason. Now we start using the PC pieces. So PCC need 2 of. Oh, there they are. Okay. We have the ball joints, where the shoulders will attach, I assume. Thicker part on the outside. I have that wrong, don't I? No, that should be right. Yeah, because the key hole piece would have to be on the inside. Okay. And then C1, which is... Alright. Okay, so that's that runner done. I sweat all over this thing. Alright, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So you got a square at the top. More decals. This is a bit easier to figure out where they're meant to be. God, I hate putting on decals. It's one of the ones where the decals do help it out a lot, though. I screwed that up. Okay, they also make a Zaku and Charged Red Zaku. So if anyone wanted to collect more of those, that is a thing. Collect more of the Hello Kitty ones, they are a thing. I'm debating whether or not I want to grab them. This one was I definitely wanted. I should probably grab the Char Zaku at some point. Currently the limited number though, because of, well, Well, because this came out at an unfortunate time, essentially. I was actually supposed to be getting this from GameStop, but they never received their orders because, hey, guess what? COVID sucks. It affects a lot of different things. So I got this from Amazon, uh, or rather, I got it from the Bandai Spirit store on Amazon. So the people who actually make the stuff, at least. There are two more decals for that part. At least these are big decals. It's the small ones that I really hate. Once again, over molded detail though. Alright, that could have been a lot worse though. It's definitely a case where if the decals come off, I'm just using a Gundam marker. There's a good probability of decals coming off. Again, on the head, don't have to worry that much, but again, these are not cut exactly, so there's gonna be just things that just kind of don't fit right. So we need P, C, D, and E, which are going to be how we attach the head and waist. D is this gourd-looking one. Get a good. There we go. And it looks like the fatter ball joint goes in the bottom. It is a nice rubbery thing, so you won't have to worry too much about breaking when attaching stuff. Because I have had Gundams break. I've had a lot of Gundams break just because Gundams are fragile. I love them, but they're very, very fragile. Most things that break aren't that important. Like having the V break a little bit is not that bad to me. But sometimes I've had models where the neck is painted white, and white plastic is not like to be part of a joint. And then PCE, we have kind of a C clip, yeah, or rather a C clip is a C clip. Are you actually attached? You don't feel like you're attached. You are not attached. There we go. You want to hear a snap on that. Hi, Mom. Don't know how long you're there, but hi, Mom. Let's see. Then D4, which I do not have that one out, do I? That's A, that's B. C I used. I need to figure out where I put a runner. Oh, here it is. Okay. the thrusters. They just attach around the back there. They do not attach nicely, I can tell you that much. And now to the color part of the instructions. Looks like we're up to the arms. So back to the A runner. We need A7. Alright, there we go. And TCD. Pretty sure this will be the right arm. Make sure that you have it flush when it's together. There we go. And A9. And there's detailing on that white part. Make sure the detailing is in. It matches the thicker part here when you're putting together. There we go. TCF should be a shoulder ball joint. And D3 should be the right hand. Okay. Alright. Then A11 is the right shoulder armor. Which one? Oh, okay, they're both A11. That makes things easier. Also, remember what I said about white pieces being fragile? This is the part that's going to attach into the shoulders. Thankfully I got out without a problem, but that could have been really annoying. And it's basically going to be the same thing for the left arm, just mirrored. So, PCA this time. Then A6. There you are. Again, make sure it's flush when you attach. Or as flush as you'll get, there will be some give and take. A8. Which does attach really nicely. When I was a kid, I was like, chibi stuff with guns. Now I'm like, you know what? It actually works out great. I love them. As when I was a kid, it was one of those things where I expected to go to stuff like that. That's too cutesy. I have since gotten over it. As you can tell by the fact that I got a Hello Kitty Gundam. Alright. DCF and D2. There we go. And then D2. So that's the black piece here. And the last part of the arm is the shoulder piece, so A11. I made damn sure that I did not do something stupid there. The SD ones are definitely really fun. Let's see. So now we start the legs. A12 and A4, alright. There's A12. A4. These are pretty standard pieces on Gundam in general, but especially the SD ones. Because there's the white parts going to go over the shoes, for lack of a better term. So there's a little bulge when you slide into the back of the leg. Right, 2 more PCFs. So 1 in the heel, or I guess ankle more than anything. And then 1 on the top. Whoops. You actually might want to attach the this piece after putting the PCFs on, because I had snap out placed just then. And B3. And actually, heel was pretty close. Okay. Whoops. It is very easy to knock that out of place. There's one leg. And we need another decal on that one. I keep knocking that piece out of place. Thankfully, it's kind of held on just by the fact that there's nowhere for it to go. So about here. Have to make educated guesses on some of this. But I think I have it about right. It'll probably be a bit crooked, but again, not a big deal. We have what I always kind of thought looked like Sonic shoes. Once again, the decal's not on perfectly. Once again, I don't care. I'm not sure which leg that is, or if they're perfectly identical. Well, the instructions show it's the right leg, so that's where I'm going to put it. And we basically do the exact same thing for the left leg. I think grand total one number has changed. And that's that the 12 became 13. That's it. That's literally the only difference in the steps. I just didn't have it in all the way, didn't I? That's my actual issue, isn't it? No, that should be right. Alright. Well, whatever. It's not gonna matter if it comes loose. Alright. CCFs again. Well, let's just get this bottom one out of the way. I don't know why, but this leg seems to be doing better. I've got no idea why that would be. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put the decal on before I attach that shoe part. That would make things a bit easier, huh? Right, and that will be the left leg. Yeah, this leg just likes it better for some reason. I do not understand why. Just for my sake. Now the waist. A10, which is will be the front, basically the front flap. Front of the skirt, I guess, is the best way of putting it. Once again, over molded detail. Like in this case, I at least understand why, but doesn't make it any less annoying. So we're going to do that decal first. almost. Having tiny hands does not help. I mean, having big hands on a tiny figure does not help. Oh, that's not good. Please let me fix that. Oh, that's much better. Okay, there we go. That could have been a lot worse. The problem here is that that gold V is molded in. Then we have two goldish decals on the sides. I had to double check to make sure I had the right ones. I think there might technically be a mold area there, but it's so little it does not matter. Not great, but it's on. And then the other one. There's very slight molding to align the sticker on this one, but so little it does not make a difference. Once again, not perfect, but I'll take what I can get. Especially since there's more decals coming. Then A5, which is pretty much the entirety of the waist. Again, be careful with the white ball joint. At least it's a ball joint. Could be a lot worse. Let's see. Alright, so 2 more decals on this part. We've used up most of the sheet. This is also the back, so I care far less about these decals. That's probably why I immediately screwed it up when I put it on. But kind of worked out. The decals are, again, not cut to match where they actually go, so there's going to be variations. That one I did put on completely wrong. That should be better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Again, it's not perfect. Again, I do not care. Alright, so there's the butt. Just attach it on the front. And we just put everything together. The head, which is designed to come off. The arms. Ooh, that's not how that should have worked. Can you come back out, please? Yep, there we go. Okay. It's designed to have a bit of give. Alright, that's good to know. So the shoulders will go in when you snap it in. The waist. Almost put his butt on the front. And then the legs. Yeah, the legs are very slightly molded differently. So I would have known if I put them on the wrong way. Why does this one keep... It's specifically the right leg. I do not understand why. There we go. And the thing actually stayed on. Alright, so there's the main Gundam itself. RX-78. And we do have his weapons. We have the shield, which is where the rest of the decals will be going. We have the beam rifle. Which finishes off D. And we have the beam saber, which is A1 and finishes off A. Once again, you want to be careful with this piece. So let's get the decals onto the shield, just to get out of the way. It's actually not as many decals as I thought it was. It looks like more than it actually is. Because the star piece is actually surprisingly just one decal. Again, over molded detailing, but again, this one kind of makes sense. And that's just the white borders. which are thankfully not on top of molded details, or rather not raised molded details. Still going to be hard to actually get this quite matched. I'll take it. So there's just one more decal, and that goes on the bottom of the shield. Nice thing about SD Gundams, most of the decals are going to be large enough to not cause too much problem. Because the decals need to be large enough detail that you'll see them on this smaller size Gundam. Again, not perfect, not a big deal. So the shield can attach to either arm. I'm going to put it the way it shows in the instructions. The beam sword's a bit annoying. Alright, there we go. So now we have the two models built. There's actually some extra steps we can do. So the first thing we do is take off all the weapons. Again, they're thin, so be careful. Especially that gun. Ooh. That did not want to come off. Take off the head. Take off the thruster. By the way, the thruster and the body do have peg holes for the stands. They are the standard peg holes, so pretty much any stand you find will work. We take off Kitty's bow, and we take off her head. Now we open up our last runner. So if you do build them separately and then do the combine, you will use every piece, it looks like. We take C3 and C2, which as you can see are a kitty version of the RX-78's helmet. And thankfully, because the decals are done, I know I don't have to worry about that anymore. Because that was the only set of decals in the pack. This part does not want to come off the runner. I'm not sure why. So simple enough attachment. Take the big V. Runner snap there, but it's just a runner, so that's not a big deal. And we use the one piece we didn't use from Kitty's B runner. And attach to the V here. Just attach that right on the front. Up, order's important. Attach the bow first. Attach to the front. The V has to go over the bow. Alright. You take the final pieces from the Kitty runner. So that's A21, which will be the back thrusters. A22, which is going to be for the neck. Easy enough attachment. Then put the helmet on the Kitty. Snaps in nicely. And Kitty onto the neck there. And there we go. I have not decided how I'm going to display these yet, but this is a fun model. So that's it. This was a fun one to put together, and I think I probably will pick up the Zaku's in the future at some point. Because why not? They'll also go nice with my bear ones. I think I'm probably going to have them displayed separate, but I've not decided yet. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's it. For now. I'll see you guys next time, every time it may be. Bye, guys.